Wow, first off, it was a very huge honor to be able to perform on such an esteemed program, such as Immortal Song, along with such an esteemed 선배 like 허상이었을까 선배님, and in front of such an incredible producer like P-Dog producer님. And so that in itself gave me so much nerves before stage. I was so scared, so nervous. But one of the many great things that come out of this collaboration stage is that thankfully, because Seungyeon 선배님 was constantly with me, she gave me words of inspiration, and hearing her powerful vocals on stage gave me so much energy. So it was just a very fun experience that I will never forget. Yes, it's honestly, again, an honor to receive that kind of title, but it's also very scary because that title holds so much power, and so I have to continue to work hard to live up to that. But thankfully, we have an amazing team working on this ㅅALEXA project over at ZB Label and ㅅALE Bros. So it's, we kind of work hand in hand. It's me along with the company, and we work our hardest to give you guys the coolest and best work we possibly can. So thank you so much for letting us earn this title of a global power rookie. Ooh, yes. Well, for those who may or may not know, my music label is ZB Label, but that is the subsidiary label of ㅅALE Bros. ㅅALE Bros is one of the biggest, most esteemed music video companies in Korea. And so thanks to that fact, that's why my music videos always look super cool, like movies and everything. The team puts in so much hard work. Like the editing team is in there for days working on coloring, editing, special effects, the lighting team, the creative directors behind everything that come up with the concepts, the looks, like from the hair to the makeup to the clothing. There's so many hardworking people behind this, and I feel like it would not be the same if I was in a different company. I'm so grateful to ㅅALE Bros and ZB Label. And I feel like one of the most prominent things you could take away from my music videos thus far is the storytelling. It's very important because we have a trilogy of music videos, and it's important that you watch all of them in order to get the story from them. Well, for me personally, I don't believe there's a limit to the size of love. I feel like this is a difficult question, but I don't feel like there's a size, and I don't think there's a physical shape. I feel like it's more of an aura that you feel between two people, whether it's in platonic friendship or like a romantic relationship. There's this kind of warmth and comfort that you feel, and as long as that aura is present, I feel like that's what love is. Wow, we really did come back 3 times this year. Wow, didn't really realize that till now. But let's see, I think the hardest part about doing that, honestly, is the dead space in between promotions. Not that we really had dead space because we did like contents and everything in between, but when I'm not performing on stages, it's kind of just like, as soon as like 활동 ends, I'm like, I miss the stage. I want to perform again. So honestly, that's the hardest part for me. It's not being able to perform in between the comebacks and whatnot. But other than that, I think that's the only hard part. And keeping energy. Energy is a big thing. Ooh. Well, thank you, first of all. I don't know. I think it's just, years of practice have gotten me to where I am, and you always can improve. That's the thing. I feel like nobody's ever like at a perfect point in their life. So practice always makes perfect. Practice always makes perfect. You can always continue to grow and bloom and learn things as an artist. And I feel like especially with my choreographies and what I do dance-wise, I feel like it also just works with the lyrics of the song. It's storytelling. Like for Bomb, we had very explosive choreography for that. For Revolution itself, it's very powerful, very, you wanna like, start a revolution with the choreography. So I feel like the choreographies and the songs go hand in hand. Yes, oh my gosh, I was talking to my friends about this the other day actually. I do very much so miss my family and friends back in little Tulsa, Oklahoma. I do miss my mom and my dad's cooking. My mom, we call her Martha Stewart because she's good at everything in the house from decorating to cooking. I miss literally everything she made, especially like her homemade kimchi jjigae, and she also made this really good beef stew. I miss my dad's spaghetti, and I miss this one thing called Raising Cane's we have back in America. It's just like a chicken place, but they got good like sauce and toast and so good. I miss it. Well, last year, before the pandemic started, I was actually able to go to ㅅALE, that's how my name, their concert on Christmas last year with my staff. It was an awesome experience. I really love ㅅALE. If you haven't heard their music, please check them out. They're really good. But as for this year, I think we're just going to be working on some stuff behind the scenes, maybe a Christmas surprise for y'all, spending it with the ZB fam and hopefully my close friends within close proximities, or within safe proximities. There we go. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do for Christmas. Well, for starters, fun fact, this year we actually had several abroad events that we were supposed to do, but unfortunately they got canceled due to the pandemic. But in light of things possibly getting better next year, we do have plans in store for when traveling is safe. Trust me, we will come to you as soon as we can when things are safe. But there's a lot of stuff we got going on behind the scenes. There are so many wonderful ideas and projects in the mix right now. I think we're juggling about 20 different things at the moment. Who knows what'll come up first, but we're working on so much stuff for you guys, and we genuinely thank you all for the love and support you've shown, and please keep your eyes peeled for everything we will show you in the future.
Good to see you again, yet again.
Thank you. Good to see you too, of course.
Yeah. Well, how's the day been with e.L.e. so far?
It's been a great time. I'm here in my massive chair, feeling like a queen. It's been very fun. Very fun.
This look is kind of different for you. This isn't usually like an Alexa look. This is like a bit fashion. This is very colorful.
Yeah, today was definitely a first. Very colorful, very high fashion. We do tend to be quite different with the Alexa styling, but this is a whole other kind of different that we've never tried. So it was a great first experience. I'm digging it a lot.
Good. Well, I'm really glad that we got you there. Thank you for coming to e.L.e. It's exciting to have you there. But, I do want to ask because I feel like this is kind of crazy because I got to see you at the beginning of the Revolution era, literally just as the music video came out, and I'm seeing you just as it ends. I guess, how are you feeling that, now that these promotions have finished, how are you feeling overall?
Man, I mean, this could be said for any round of promotions that I've done, but now that it's over, I'm sad because I'm like, I love this song so much. I love performing, and it's just kind of 아쉽다 that it's over already. It's a little disappointing that it's over already, but that just means we're ready to gear up for the next thing, and I'm really excited for the next thing, so.
Okay. If you're excited, are there any hints, even little tiny hints you can give?
Well, here's the thing. As far as I know, the next thing could go one of two ways. Either, according to the Easter egg at the end of Revolution, or we're going to take you to a completely different universe within the Alexa multiverse. It can go one of two ways. I'm not sure which one is going to be which, but I'm excited for either one.
Okay. There we go. I appreciate the little spoiler. Thank you. And I'm curious too, was there anything specific that you learned in this promotion maybe that was different than past ones?
Let's see. What did I learn during Revolution that was different from the last? Well, that's a great question. I think it would be just be patient with myself, I guess. Just be patient with myself, because it's at the end of the day, I can only do so much, but I always had this wonderful team backing me and supporting me. So, no matter how bad I think I'm doing, I need to remember that I have this awesome team behind me to lift me up and give me support at the end of the day. So just be more patient with myself. That's a big one.
That's, especially in 2020, that's a good takeaway. Well, and I also got to see, I just saw this on Twitter, I think it was, that you met up with Nancy and Ahin from Momoland and Secret Numbers Ginny and Denise and who else? Oh, and Dita. And you're I've never got to meet up with friends during promotions. And I guess what was that like? Or did you feel you could even share some advice with the newer girls or
Well, let's see. I mean, when I first debuted at Music Bank, fortunately, Tay6, somebody name was there too. So Jay technically was there, but like we never saw each other unless it was like the Insta time when you exchange albums. But like that was kind of brief. But this time, because all of us were there and we all knew each other and were friends, it was nice to be able to like just chill with each other, like in between the different rehearsals and before the live shows. And I don't really know if we gave much advice, so much as just kind of, you know, got each other in a good mood and just chilled and had a good time before we got on stage. Yeah.
Because those are long days, right? Like you guys are there for long hours, right?
Specifically Music Bank is, I say the longest music punk song probably, yeah.
Nice. Well, the pictures look great. I was so glad to see you guys like giving, you know, you gave each other your CDs and everything. It was really cool. Something else that I thought was so cool too was you were on the P-Dog special of Immortal Songs, which was crazy. I mean, like you showed up with Song Sengyeon. It was like you were rapping, you were dancing, you were singing. Like you gave it all for that DNA performance, and you guys did so great. Yeah, I'm just like a little curious. You know, you talked a bit about the performance already, but you know, did you get any cool reactions or get any like, you know, additional feedbacks or anything like that?
I mean, number one, I just, you know, I can't talk about this without saying like a tremendous thank you to Sonnet, and her team, cause like, it was just, such a good experience, and she's such a lovely person and artist. That's the thing, she's a lovely artist and person, which is a rare combo, and I really respect her as a human being, like a lovely human being. And so, you know, I'm so grateful that she let me feature with her because I was so nervous. But because she's such a good, like, 언니 figure and 선배님, she was always encouraging me on the side. And even during my dance break, during the performance, she was yelling, yeah, go Alexa, let's go. So, I mean, that gave me so much energy and confidence to do my best. And having P-Dog producer like in front of us, he was going ham during the performance. I don't remember how much of it showed, but he was in the front just going ham.
Yeah, well, you guys got a standing ovation at the end, I think, too. Like, how
yes.
Amazing. Yeah, so you killed it. I forget, is DNA one of your favorite BTS songs?
I'd say like out of like the more recent ones of the last few years, definitely, yeah. And I love the music video too. It's very bright, colorful. Yeah. I fit in with that kind of right now.
The Alexa aesthetic today.
Yeah, it does.
There we go. Okay, cool. Well, you know, and I wanted to ask too, you know, you got to do your first like global fan sign or kind of like meet international fans. And, you know, this magazine, we're really trying to, you know, reach a lot of international fans too. And I guess just like, what did you get to show during the fan signs and that like specific moment that maybe you hadn't realized before? I saw you did a really cool reaction video to it and it just looked awesome.
I mean, that's a good question. Let's see, I mean, you know, like if I were to do like a V Live or like a Minpa on Twitter, you know, that's one way to talk to fans, but like when it's like, 실제로, I mean, it wasn't really actually like 실제로, but like, you know, actually see their faces and hear their voices telling you these things. It's very touching because some of them went into really deep topics about like how much I've helped them and I've like gotten them out of like hard places in life, and actually hearing that from somebody's voice and seeing their faces they're saying, it really just touched me. Like I almost cried with like 3 people. I was like, oh, please don't make me cry. Gotta talk to somebody after you, I can't cry. But my fans are such lovely souls, and I was just so lucky to meet them this way, so I'm very grateful.
Nice. Well, yes, you know, I don't want to take too much of your time today. We're just catching up quickly, but you know, we, you know, I think it's really, clear to say that, you know, the focus of this magazine is called Everyone Loves Everyone, and definitely everyone loves Alexa right now. I think it was a really awesome, just successful era. I'm really proud of you, and I think it went really well. And then I also want to give you, though, the opportunity to, give, on the other hand, you know, Alexa loves everyone. Is there anyone you want to show some love to, or anyone you want to give some supporting words out to, or anything you're just loving at the moment? We're all about the good vibes, so anything that's on your mind.
I mean, my number one is always going to be my AI troopers, of course. Yeah, y'all really showed so much love to this comeback. I mean, you guys show so much love to every comeback that we do, but Revolution especially, the Decoherence album, y'all went ham with that one. Y'all really gave it your all in supporting it, and I'm so grateful for that. And I really hope that y'all enjoy the next thing that's coming, whichever one it is, but I hope you guys enjoy that as well. But remember to always spread love, positivity, because the world needs that right now, and drink water.
I love it. Perfect. And you're loving the word ham right now. I love it as well.
Ham.
Used it like 3 times. Well, Alexa, always good to see you. I hope you have a great photo shoot, a great time with the E.L.E. And yes, I can't wait for what's next. And yeah, always good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Fantastic to see you too, Jeff. Thank you so much. Yes, today I had such a great time filming with E.L.E. magazine, doing the shoot, and now doing the interview for you guys. Thank you so much for always showing love and support to the Alexa project, and I hope to be an even better artist for you in the future. Thank you so much. 지금까지 alexi였습니다. 감사합니다.